Hey, hey, here we go. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, good evening. Here we are to discuss a little bit about the market, this crazy market that the VIX came and scare us out. How are you doing, Daniel?
I'm fine. I'm okay.
Okay,
Still
still alive. Still
alive.
alive. We still alive. Okay, sounds good. Want to start to share your graphs?
Yeah, okay.
And for sure, we need to talk about VIX today.
Okay. So let's start with the yen dollar, the dollar yen.
Mm-hmm.
So this must be the reason of this sell-off in the US market because the Japanese government increased the rate
Rates.
to 25 points in a
Mm-hmm.
year. That starts the carry trade to close the positions. So who was betting against the yen now are buying the yen again and selling the dollars. So we saw that last week the dollar yen went down 4.72%. So it's a huge movement.
Yeah, makes
Uh,
sense.
this can we can saw this this in the DXY. So the DXY last week went down 1%, 1.06%. So it's the dollar losing power uh, against the other uh, currencies.
Currencies.
In the
Okay.
S&P, so SPX, we are having a technical movement. So that's why I am thinking about this movement
Mm-hmm.
because we had daily basis. We have this first leg that down
Mm-hmm.
back to the 50% of this leg. So they tested the 50% and another leg down and went to test again the 50% of this leg, another down, and here we have tested the 50% of the entire leg from the top to the this point, and goes went down again. I haven't tried the Fibonacci, but if we oh sorry, if we try the Fibonacci from the top, we have here. So this is the second leg down.
Mm-hmm.
The target to the first Fibonacci retracement, and maybe if we test the second leg, the target is almost 52.72. If we see the S&P futures, they are going down. We have a gap here, and maybe if this was in the S&P, maybe this is testing that region of the target. But let's wait. What's happen? What do happen tomorrow?
So for you, it is
I
exhaustion, and then you pull back.
I think that the market will test this region In weekly basis, we can see much better. We have the 20 weeks average here.
Mm-hmm.
Have this top and this top. So I think that the market is going to test this region, and that's my feeling that this will work as a support, and the market is going to start to go up again. So
Okay. I do have a different opinion, my friend.
okay,
Let me.
so let's share your.
So here's 4 hours, and then you see that lost the average. Okay. It's holding here in 200 for the 4 hours. So maybe there's a pullback just to come here in the channel too. Okay.
Okay.
That
Okay.
and that makes sense if you go by the TTM squeeze here to finish this down movement. This for the 4 hour. When you go to the 2 hours, maybe will kind of be the same like this one. So that means that makes sense. A little trigger, but if you look at the weekly, here it's my concern. Now we are here. TTM squeeze is saying that we will start now the down movement. It's pretty bad, and we are oversold. So now that we will start, because here's just a small correction to reach the 50% of the channel. And when I go by a tracement from here, maybe we trace different, but from here to here, that is the beginning of this big breakout here, and then the up channel. You see that it's totally feasible to look for the bottom of the channel. That will be around 55100. So, man, for me it will be something like this. So still going down from what I'm seeing here in a weekly base.
I saw some studies that
Studies.
studies that is telling that the market money and the bigger
Players.
hedge fund, they all are betting in the long term, in the long position. So that's why I think that maybe we can saw some support working as support.
That's a funny situation, because usually you are the permanent bear mindset, and now I am saying that's going down, and you are totally confident that no, it's just a small support.
I'm not confident, but that's my feeling. On my feeling, if the market is going to do what I am feeling, I don't know, but that's on my feeling. Let me share another.
Go ahead.
Here I have the same graph, the S&P. In daily basis, we can see that the RSI are in.
I agree. 2 hours, 4 hours, and daily, boom, a pullback. But if we go in a weekly base, I'm not so confident.
Yeah, but looking the history, the last time that we came down in RSI was this lag.
Mm-hmm.
Happens almost the same. It went to here. We gone to the 20 weeks average. The overbought came almost the middle. This time in weekly basis, we have the same situation. The overbought is almost reaching the last time, the 55. With the market tomorrow, if it opens like the futures are showing us, this leg must go down another much.
2%.
Yeah. So maybe reach the middle of the RSI. In the daily basis, we can see that we are not in the overbought situation. It's the opposite. We are now with the RSI 38 points. So that's why I am thinking that the movement maybe is going to approach to the end. And now to the end of the year, we can see another uptrend.
Okay, let's check triple Q. Nasdaq is going even worse.
Yeah. So let's check. So in triple Q.
Start on daily.
Triple Q.
And
Daily.
if you can minimize all these numbers that you have, all the indicators there, it'll be easier to your left. Yes, much better.
Oh, triple Q, triple K. We have the
Triple Q.
Triple Q. Sorry, the triple Q. We have two downtrends setups. Another return to the average that was taking the profit. In daily basis, in weekly basis, we don't have any setup, and monthly basis in triple Q
still up.
We still have the setup to working on, but almost going to the take profit.
Perfect.
And we can see something similar to the S&P. It's testing this region, the last top. So maybe work as
you
support.
act as the support, yeah.
Yeah. The
Russell.
Rush. On daily basis, we don't have any setup. Only the setup tree working on. No, sorry. We have the
we triggered.
Yeah. So we don't have any setup in daily basis.
No, we do.
No.
Go back. We just finished setup 3. See, one candle before, and now you have another setup going down.
What? Yeah, I didn't saw this setup 1.
Okay, I didn't see.
We have a setup 1 going down. Yeah. So the setup 2 works only 1 day.
Yep.
So we have a setup 1. Sorry. In weekly basis, we don't have any setup. And monthly basis, we still have the setup 2 working on. So we have different setups working in different time frames. RSP, the equal weight S&P 500. In daily basis, we had a setup 3 with the profit. So we took the profit in setup 3. And now we have setup 1 triggered on last Friday. On weekly basis, we don't have any setup. And monthly basis, we still have the setup 2 working on. So as we saw in the triple Q, we have different time frames with different downtrends and uptrends. Let's get back to S&P just to saw the setups. So in the S&P 500, we had the setup tree with the take profit. Once setup 1 working on, the parabolic star turned, so this was not working well, and we don't have any setup on daily basis.
Mhm.
On basis, we don't have any setup. The setup 2 was gone to the take profit, and we still have a setup 2 on monthly basis. So it's the only one with another setup in daily basis. S&P, DBC, commodities. We don't have any setup in daily basis. Reaching the level of this huge support, so maybe these prices can stop now. In weekly basis, we had a setup 1, and we reached the 200 average that worked as support the last time. This was the top here, so must work as support this time again. And monthly basis, we don't have any setup. The last one was the setup tree, and we already have the profit. In PDBC, we used to have the same situation. So in PDBC, we don't have any setup working on, reaching the support area. In weekly basis, we have a setup 1 downtrend, and in monthly basis, we still have the setup 1, and setup 2 working on. So in PDBC, we still have a downtrend setups working on.
And it's a huge support area too.
Yeah. This is the first, second, third, fourth, the 5th time that is testing this region. In DBC, in gold futures. So as we have the dollar losing power, we have the gold gaining power. So in daily basis, we have this uptrend channel in gold. This week, have tested the upper band. We don't have any setup in gold in daily basis. Weekly basis, we don't have any setup, and monthly basis, we still have the setup 2 working on uptrend trade. So we have a huge increase here. We have on this point from this bottom to the top, 56% of gain.
Okay.
In silver,
on silver, we are in a downtrend on a daily basis with our setup 2 triggered.
Yes, setup 1, setup 2. we are close to the 2200 average. In weekly basis, we don't have any setup, and monthly basis, we don't have any setup. Working on what else? The Q, DXY with Warretta. BTC, USD. In Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, we have a setup one triggered on daily basis,
Okay.
crossing the 2000 average and getting to the last support on weekly basis. We don't have any setup, and monthly basis, we don't have any setup in Bitcoin. But we can see that must losing power. And last time stopped here in almost 55. We are now in 58. So let's see if the Bitcoin going to try the
Sending minimums.
the same minimums with this top, with the average, the 50 average. It's a huge support. Another, what else we have to see? CL, the crude oil futures. Crude oil on daily basis, we have a setup 2, the parabox are turned, so we don't have any setup working on daily basis. On weekly basis, we don't have any setup, and monthly basis, we have setup 1 on downtrend triggered this month on August.
Okay.
What else, JJ? Did I forget something?
I don't think that you forgot anything, but let me go to the earnings.
The last one.
Oh, VIX.
Yeah. So VIX last Friday test came to almost 30. We have checked in daily almost 60% of increase in the VIX, and after that the volatility goes down and closes with only 25% of increase.
Only 25.
Who sells in with the VIX of 12, 13? This is a huge loss, but it's only the unrealized loss because the VIX used to have these spikes, and after that the movement return to the average and return to 14, 15, and this unrealized loss when we forgot. I think that is
okay. You put the earnings while you are opening the calendar. What do we have this week?
okay.
So, talking about earnings, we do have this week Berkshire Hathaway before the opening. So, if you need to open position, it's supposed to be open last week. So now it's too late. Palantir, no other one. Let's see, on Tuesday we have Uber, Caterpillar, not big ones. And their competitor, Uber's competitor, that is Lyft, you'll be before the opening on Wednesday.
Walt Disney,
Where's
the second one.
Oh yeah, I saw it here. Yeah, Shopify, Walt Disney's Robin Hood. On Thursday, nothing big. Friday, also nothing big. Here we go.
In calendar, we don't have almost nothing important this week. So we are expecting only on Monday the S&P PMI, the ESM non-manufacturing PMI, ESM non-manufacturing price, and after that we have almost nothing.
None.
Nothing on Wednesday.
Crude oil, nothing.
Yeah. On the 10-year note action. On Thursday, we have the initial job claims. 30-year
that can change. That can change, maybe.
Yeah. Do you think?
Yes, I do.
And
because right Friday, now,
nothing.
What I have in mind before, it's kind of a reverse feeling from the market. Like if you have job claims, the Fed will cut, and then supposed to go down but goes up, right? It's a reverse feeling, what I can call. But right now, it's already announced that he will cut. So there's no expectation. So supposed to go to the right direction. So bad news will mean bad news, And I think that it will come under the expectation, under the forecast. So let's see. That's just my thought.
Okay. But that's only what we have this week. So
right.
The PMI tomorrow and the initial job claims on Thursday.
That's right.
So that is not the problem of the week.
Okay. Did we cover everything?
I think yes.
Let me open here again just to give the futures that are going down right now, and then we can close.
Okay.
So talking about the futures that are here on my right side, maybe too small, but I can. Yes, going down 0.77%. NASDAQ going down 1.25%. Russell going down 0.83%. Now we have VIX up 4.11%, being at 22.75. Pretty much that's it. We have silver going up 1.21, gold going up 1.69, but PDBC going down 1.71. Pretty much that's it.
We can see. You can put the TLT, the yield curve, with the last week.
That will be a huge spike. Yeah.
As we have told that maybe last week or another was time to starting to trade TLT. And that's it. This week the TLT went almost. Let me see. I don't know the number. This week TLT goes up 5.69%. So
for me, the UB start to trade at this range here. You look for the target of 100. That was the previous support. See?
Yeah.
Right now they're quoted at 98 or 97. Let me see here the last candle. Highest 98.37. So there's a space here, but of course, this channel 2 can be a new support that you match all this down movement, but now in a reverse way. looks like start to be overbought. So pretty interesting. And if I just duplicate this channel, you get this channel here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me share the yield curve and the Fed bettings.
Yeah, you just stopped. Yep. Here we go.
So in 10 years minus 3 months, we have minus 1.49. So the yield goes down again, went down again. And in CME Fed watching, let me refresh. So next meeting will be on September 18th. And the market now are betting that the Fed will cut in 50 points. We are now in 52.5, and the market are betting that the Fed is going to go down 50 points in the next meeting, November. Whoa. This must be wrong, because if November goes to 4, yeah, it's almost 75 points, 75 bips. Cut.
Check the next one.
Yeah, the market
Yeah.
are betting the Fed are going to do a huge movement. Without a recession, we don't make it. It don't make sense. The Fed to cut in 3 meetings.
More than 1 point, almost 1 point.
Yeah. Last week was 2 or 3 downs by 25 bips. Now it's almost 50 points in the next meeting, another 25, and another 25. So let's see what's going on.
Okay.
So that's it. I think we covered everything.
Yep, I think so too. So thank you so much, and see you next week. See you guys.